Productions presents.
Well, this goes back all the way to about in the late 90s.
Wow.
It goes back to there because that's when I started writing.
Tejana, starring Patsy Torres.
We're here, and this station is old school. We're still the radio station where you just walk in the door and come inside and
We value the views and news of all people. MyViewingLens.com.
Hi, I'm here at KEDA Radio. This is the world's first and oldest Tejana radio station. I've come here to promote my brand new CD, and you're right here with me right now. I want to welcome Danny Casanova. He's going to be our DJ here. He's been here and a dear friend of mine for years and years. Danny, tell me a little bit about the fabulous KEDA.
wow, where do I start? KEDA Radio has been around for 44 years. The world's first Tejana radio station, family owned, Hispanic owned, probably one of the few Hispanic owned and family owned radio stations in the nation. How about that?
That's fantastic.
And of course, you know, we've been here playing Tex-Mex, conjunto music, Tejano music. Everybody started here. You know, people like Selena, Patsy Torres. Everyone has started here.
And we come back here. Here I am, bringing my latest CD.
And we're still here. And this station is old school. We're still the radio station where you just walk in the door and come inside, and we're going to interview you. I mean, it's as simple as that. You're going to come in here. We're going to interview the band, play the music, and give the listeners a chance to pick the hits the way it should be. Not corporate radio, not, you know, somebody saying, oh, let's make this one the hit. No, no, no. Let's let the listeners pick.
With the First Lady of Song, and I always say that when I bring him into the studios, it is Patsy Torres. Patsy, how are you?
Hi, Bobby. I'm doing great. Thank you.
I tell you what, every time I got to tell you this, and I'm going to embarrass you. I post on Facebook. I put a picture of the time you were in studio with me, and everybody on Facebook says, "Good gosh, I know her, and look how pretty she is. What's her secret?"
We're performing too.
There's no bad picture of Patsy Torres, and you've got a brand new CD out que se llama Canciones de Patsy Torres. Now, these are all songs that you've written, correct?
Yes.
I'll be doggone.
They're all original songs.
How many on the CD here?
There's 10, and I was just inspired in different ways by each of the different songs. Sometimes by people, sometimes by something I felt or something I experienced.
Awesome, man. So this goes all the way back to the time you had the hit with Te Juro,
Yes.
and Circo, Amame, Bésame, Quédate. All these are great songs. I mean, and how far back in years did this go back?
Well, this goes back all the way to about in the late 90s.
Wow.
It goes back to there because that's when I started writing, and I didn't really consider myself a writer until I released Te Juro.
Right.
And that's when I won that BMA most performed
huge
song, and I
for
said,
you.
I'm actually a songwriter now. So that gave me the I guess the validation I needed to continue, and I kept writing, and I've got another CD coming out too after this one with more originals.
Oh man, we cannot wait. And the reason I call Patsy the First Lady of Song is because she does so much for the community. A lot of stuff behind the scenes goes on with Patsy Torres, and you are continuing to do so, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in the upcoming show here. But right now we're going to kick it off with Puro Party. Tell us about this one.
Well, Puro Party is just kind of like a fun song that we did that, because we always talk about, I always say like Puro Party, because it's a mixture of Spanish and English, which is Spanglish, I guess you might call it. And we were just playing around with some beats, and the song just kind of came from there. It was just a fun song. It was a real impromptu type, and I penned it, and then here it is.
Oh, yes, and you still jumping around like it used to be? There's no stopping you, is there?
Well, thanks to my dancers, I have 6 dancers, boys and girls, and I try to keep up with them. But of course, they break dance and they flip and they do everything. And my excuse is I'm holding a mic and I'm singing, so
there you go.
I can't do that flip, but I'll do my best.
And if you ever do, put it on camera for us, will you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some special effects first.
Here is Patsy Torres from the Canciones de Patsy Torres on the Tejana Music Awards radio show podcast.
This is my viewing lens, and we're here with La Tejana.
That's exactly right. The lady of the first lady of song from San Antonio, Texas. It's such a very, very positive thing you're doing for the community and for the kids as well.
Bobby.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Bobby has supported me my whole career. He's played my music from the beginning to right now. He's playing the latest. He's been there for me, and it's DJs like this that us artists are so grateful for. And
I love the music. I love the music. Keep it coming on.
Thank you, Bobby, and be sure to check out his shows and tell us about where we can hear them.
TejanoClassicRadioShow.com and also at TejanoClassicRadioShow.com. It's a podcast, so you can download that from iTunes. So do it.
Well, it's been a good day today. We did a lot of promotion, a lot of traveling. Of course, we went and visited KEDA Radio. I want to thank all the people from KEDA Radio. Thank you for your support, and also thank you to Bobby Lopez from the Tejano Music Awards radio show. We really appreciate the support that you give us, and it means a lot to us artists. We also need you out there. We need your support. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.